Hi there, I'm Kate McClellan, and I've been a professional wedding planner for over 20 years now. I started Planning Collective when I noticed that though most couples are super excited about getting engaged, they quickly feel overwhelmed and intimidated by the actual process of planning their weddings. If left unchecked, this can lead to massive burnout and the urge to scrap all your plans and just elope. While this is totally normal, you don't have to sacrifice your sanity for your dream wedding. In the Wedding Planning Collective podcast, I'm going to share the processes, tips, and tools that all engaged couples like you need to feel confident, supported, and excited about your wedding plans again. Let's get started. Hey there, before we get to the episode, I have a quick question for you. Have you been unsuccessfully trying to shake that feeling that you're forgetting something when it comes to your wedding? You've got the Knot app and you've downloaded countless other planning checklists, but you just can't get rid of that sneaking suspicion that there's something you don't know yet. It's a very common feeling when it comes to wedding planning. So much so that I decided to put together a free resource to help get rid of what I call FOWO, the fear of wedding oversight. Yes, it does include that 12-month task checklist, but that's just the start. In addition to the ultimate wedding planning checklist, my new Don't Forget list also includes a wedding vendor checklist, your shopping list, a packing list for the wedding weekend, and a complete wedding item setup list to make sure that you are truly not forgetting anything when it comes to your wedding. And you heard me right, this list is free for you to grab right now. Just head over to planningcollective.com/forgetting and it's all yours. That's planningcollective.com/FORGETTING, and let's get rid of that FOWO together. All right, let's get on to the episode. Hey guys, Kate here. Welcome back to another episode of the Wedding Planning Collective podcast. Believe it or not, Black Friday sales are officially rolling out. And if you're planning a wedding in 2026 or 2027, this is your time to take advantage in a very strategic way. Whether you're ready to start buying or if you just want to bookmark some items for later, today we're talking about the best wedding-related items that you can snag on Black Friday and what you can skip. And if you're driving or multitasking, don't worry about writing these things down. I've put the full list over on the blog at planningcollective.com/Black Friday. And one other quick note, this episode is not sponsored or we're not talking about specific brands or affiliate links or anything like that. I'm simply breaking down the categories and items that I tend to see you get good discounts on days like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Amazon Prime Days. So if you're listening to this in July or October and Prime Day is coming up, same information applies. All right, let's start with the wedding party and parent gifts. Black Friday is the perfect time to grab those thank you gifts that you know you're going to need anyway. Some popular ideas that you might want to keep an eye on are jewelry for the wedding day, matching robes, pajamas, or button-up shirts, especially if you want to have everybody matching for any photos. Personalized items like flasks, tote bags, or cosmetic bags. Fun socks, slippers, or other getting ready accessories, again, think photo moments. Mugs or tumblers, wine glasses with names or their roles like maid of honor, best man. And it's also a perfect time to grab some self-care or beauty items as long as you test them out well before the wedding. So think like eye patches, face masks for the morning of, teeth whitening kits, skincare serums or hydrating moisturizers or skin prep tools, hair care products, self-tanner. But again, please remember any of these beauty items, make sure you're testing them out well before your wedding. If you're planning on doing hotel welcome bags for your guests, it's also a perfect time to stock up on some of those supplies, including the bags or the boxes themselves that you're planning on using, tissue paper or the filler, the stickers, the ribbons, the things that you're going to use to decorate them or make them look a little nicer, snacks, water, Advil, hydration packets, liquid IV, any of those hangover kit items. Now is a perfect time to grab those and stock up on them so you're ready. As far as the items that you'll likely use on the wedding day itself, these are the kind of items that tend to go on sale and they can add up quickly if they're not on sale. So keep an eye out for things like your detail photo props, ring boxes, velvet styling mats, wooden hangers or perfume bottles. Ceremony arches or aisle decor can go on sale during this time. If you're thinking of having a guest book or an alternative to like a guest book setup, a card box for the reception. If you're thinking of having any signs, whether they're neon signs or welcome signs, keep an eye out for those. Table numbers, place cards, or signage holders if you need frames or the little stands. Candles, whether you're looking for flameless or real, and don't forget the batteries if you're going the flameless route. Wedding favors and or the packaging, as well as disposable or real dishware if you might need it. Napkins for cocktail hour and the bar, bathroom baskets and the supplies that go in them, flip-flops or other dance floor items like glow sticks, sparklers, or those foam ones. Polaroid cameras and film will often go on sale, so if those are on your list, now is a perfect time to grab those, as well as any photo booth props you might want to keep an eye out for, and the paper and envelopes if you're planning on DIYing any of your stationery products. With that in mind too, keep an eye out for Cricut machines or the accessories if you're really getting crafty with things, as a lot of times those will go on sale around the holidays as well. Now, for those of you having an outdoor wedding, you also want to keep in mind that there are some outdoor supplies you might want to have handy, like umbrellas, patio heaters, pedestal fans in case it's a really hot day. Those are things though that you might want to wait until closer to your wedding so that you can return them if you don't end up needing them. Again, you can get the full list over at planningcollective.com/Black Friday. It also serves as a shopping list. So even if you don't plan on doing any Black Friday shopping, this list can help you with the things that you might want to have on your wedding day, again, no matter when you purchase them. A few more tips before you start adding things to your cart. Check the original pricing if at all possible. Some retailers do use this opportunity to bump up the pricing in the weeks before, and then when they mark it down, the deal looks like it's better than it really is. So make sure you're keeping an eye out on that, especially for the higher priced items. Know the return policy. Again, if it's something you think you might return if you don't need it, make sure that you're not purchasing it too far in advance. Look beyond Amazon and Target. Etsy shops and other small businesses will often run great discounts too when it comes to Black Friday. So just because it's not a big box store doesn't mean it's not an opportunity to grab a good deal. And make a list before you shop. Black Friday is not the time to panic buy the cute champagne flutes that you saw in a reel at 2 a.m. Maybe you do need them. If they were on your list, you have my permission. But what tends to happen a lot in times like this prime sale, when things are bulk going on sale, is you grab everything, things you don't need, and then you're spending a lot more than you would have even if the things were full price. You know how every year you get that DSW coupon for your birthday and you end up going in there and you're spending a lot more than you would have if you hadn't had the coupon? That's the whole goal, right? They want you in there spending money that you weren't going to spend anyway. However, if you needed the shoes, then it's perfect. It's a great opportunity to save money. So keep that same mindset as you're shopping, whether it's for holiday supplies or wedding supplies. Is it something you really need, or is it just something that's appealing to you because it is on sale? Again, you can grab that full list over at planningcollective.com/Black Friday. And I want to hear what deals you are finding. So come share in the Wedding Planning Collective Facebook group. I'll keep a post in there about the Black Friday deals that everybody is finding. Again, no affiliates, no sponsors, just bride sharing other tips with brides. And we'll see what we can help you guys save money with this holiday season. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in the next episode.